Guys, I want you to listen to this VN because I'm going to reserve my comment to myself because anything that has to do with Nigeria sometimes it baffles you. But according to what was said in this VN, said you should know this so that you have you'll be at peace because there are information here that are supposed to cheer you up, that are supposed to make you relax. But yes, we're in Nigeria now, so I don't want to raise my hope up. But you guys should listen to it and tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Appreciate you guys and bye for now.
And to you all my friends and followers and comrades in that community. I say happy weekend to you. How is your day been? How have you been coping? I hope you are surviving and you are coping with this economic hardship or harshness, and especially with all the brouhaha that is and the struggle in grand community. I hope you guys are coping. I pray that God will give us the heart to endure all the all the happenings in grand community. May it not break us down, all right, till when the miracle will be delivered into our hand in Jesus' name. Today is Saturday. I just want to greet you happy weekend. Today is Saturday 29th of June 2024. The month is ending in a couple of days and we enter July. Uh, hmm. I just want to greet us happy weekend and to give us and to let us know what is happening in Grand Community. Uh, as per yesterday and the day for yesterday and yesterday, 2 days ago and yesterday, I decided to come on here to just give us the breakdown, to give us the preview of what happened. All right. What I just want to say, or what I'd like to begin with, is to give us assurance, to give us hope, and to give us confidence with the statement I'm making, or what I will say to us today. Yes, I know that we are all in the same boat, and we are all feeling the heat. We are all going through what is happening in Ghana community. But know this and have peace of mind. Know this and have peace of mind that UAS slash UAG grants, or UAG slash UAS grants project is here in Nigeria. There is no doubt about that. There's no doubt. Don't doubt that whether the money is in Nigeria, whether the money is available or not. We have gone past that level. We have gone past that level. The fact that the grant is this delay does not negate or knock out the fact that the money is available, because as it stands now, because of this undue delay, because of this long the issue that is in Ghana community as per the disbursement of this money, a lot of people are beginning to go back to Egypt by concluding that there's no money in Nigeria. My friends, my brothers and sisters, you'll be deceiving yourself if because of the delay that we are experiencing in Ghana community, you now join the wagon of people that says the money is not there is no grant in Nigeria, or there is no money in Nigeria. Yeah, I would advise you to move away from such wagon or some such people. There is money in Nigeria here. The grant is here in Nigeria. So I want you to know this and have your peace of mind concerning that. And again, I would like to also say, in this channel, I encourage people. Me, I'm not a bad news carrier. I'm not a bad news sharer. I don't propagate or dispense bad news or evil reports. I propagate and dispense or share info that will encourage people, that will give you strength to carry on. That is what I do on this channel. Okay, so I want to say once again that ignore the gullible and the frustrated fellows in Ghana community that wants to eat where they did not sow. Ignore them, ignore their VN, ignore their reports of the gullible people, greedy and selfish people that want to eat from where they did not sow. Ignore them. Don't follow them. Don't believe their reports. Don't believe their report. Don't be discouraged. That is another thing I want to say again. Don't be discouraged with whatever you may hear or you may be seeing in Grand community now. Don't let it weigh you down. Don't let it break you down. Don't be discouraged with the level of delay in this UAG slash UAS grant disbursement uh, that is uh, that is caused by intruders. Don't let it break you down. I'm just here this morning now to just encourage you, people, my followers, subscribers, and all the subscribers in Grand Community. The message I'm bringing to you today is that you should not be discouraged. You should not be weighed down. You should not be break down. That is just a summary of what I'm telling you this morning, today. Don't be discouraged with the level of the delay. Delay is not denial. I want you to keep that at the back of your mind. That something is delayed does not mean you are denied of your right. Does not mean it will not happen. Okay, the delay is for a purpose. It's for a purpose. So, and we are getting through it gradually. The disbursement caused by the delay that is caused by the intruders and the bad people, just like they say in Nigeria, bad belle people. They are the one that has causing this delay. But we will soon get it over. We'll soon get it over and done with. Okay, have confidence. Have confidence. Don't lose hope. Don't lose confidence. Have confidence. The people of darkness can no longer succeed in all their evil manipulation and plotting and evil sacrifice, because the light has come to shine and expose them. They will soon be exposed. In fact, they are gradually being exposed. They are being exposed. Is on the gradual process and it's coming out gradually. They will all be exposed and they will all be revealed in God community. Everybody shall soon know them. Glory be to God Almighty, that is exposing the plans of the wicked ones who have vowed to discontinue or to continue suffering Nigerian masses in Grand community because of their greed and envy. That is the cause of all the brouhaha and the problem and trouble that's brewing in Grand community. We appreciate the Nigerian government for who they are and for how they always stood for the truth and who allowed justice to prevail for UAG rightful owner to disburse the UAS project. The Nigerian government is really playing a major role in getting this thing done. Okay, the Nigerian government is not our problem; they are not the cause of the delay, but the greedy ones that are manning the project, they are the one that are causing the delay. And so we thank the UAG country director, and we thank all the committee that are working to get this thing done. But my people, I don't know if you wonder, as I do, why this grant money has not been used. This grant money or this grant development, this grant fund has not been used by the government of the day or the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to solve to solve the national or their own personal problems. Have you ever wondered why the money has not been used by them all this while till now? Despite the fact that the money is in their custody and they have the federal might or power or the authority to do whatever they like with it. But how come they've not been able to succeed in using it for their own personal problem? Have you wondered why? Again, does it baffle you that so many people, uh, and non-governmental organization that have gone after this grant or this money have not been able to disburse it nor divert it to their personal use? Have you wondered why about that one too? That so many NGOs have come and gone. They've tried whatever they could to get this money, and they could not get it. Have you wondered why it is not possible for them to get it and why they've not been able to divert it? I think there are more to this grant money, to the grants issue, or to this grant fund. In To what we know, there are more to it. I believe so. I believe there are more to it than what we are told or what we think we know about this money. My head doesn't rest reasoning so much concerning all this issue that I'm bringing up right now. That why is it that the government have not been able to divert this fund to use it for the national problem or their own problem? And again, why is it that all the NGOs that have been coming out before now to lay claim of the grants that they want to disburse it and that, how come they've not been able to divert it to their own, or how come they've not been able to own it? All this issue baffled me and they rattled me every night. I try to reason it out so much about this grant in Nigeria. Anyway, I just thank God that at least it will not elude us. It will not elude us when it will finally share, which I believe it will happen very soon. That is my belief, and that is what I wish, and I know it will happen like that by the special grace of God. So how soon? How soon is what I don't know. How soon will it happen is what I don't know. But it will surely happen. It will surely happen one day, because there's nothing that has a beginning that does not have an end. Even life, the life we are living, it was the day we were born. We are all born into this world, and one day we shall all go, and that's a fact that cannot be refuted or doubted. And so is every other thing in life. There is nothing in this life that has a beginning that will not end one day, including this grant issue. My prayer is, let it end well, to our favor and happiness, and let it end while we are still alive. Let it come to an end while we are still alive, to live to enjoy it, because we have labored and suffered about it. So I just come out today just to encourage you, just to encourage you. Okay, and finally, let me also remind us that that the journey of this grant issue is not today. It's not today, it just started. Also, I hope you have not forgotten the journey so far. I've not forgotten the journey so far. It's not today that I just started. We have been on it for years. If God, and this brings me to this phrase, that if God should mark iniquity, no one among us, nobody will be able to stand. All right, because we have all seen, we have all dabbled into one thing or the other. We've all soiled our hands, in grand community. I'm talking about the leaders and the NGOs and those that collected money from people in subscribing for one grant or the other. Okay. Well, anyway, UAG was a bailout of Theobarth Global Foundation. That is one thing I want us to know. Again, it's another hidden fact that we must know, that this UAG that we are all hustling and struggling to get now, it was a bailout of Theobarth Global Foundation. And I don't know if you understand what I mean by that. If you can all remember vividly, Ken Wakama never really come out to claim that he has money. No, the documents, including AGPGN, none of them came out to say they have money. Oh. This is another clear fact that we should not forget. All right, but along the line, story changed, and since story changed today now, story has changed because Ken was stingy to AGPGN, and it was tribalistic, as they say. It was tribalistic in his nepotism, or in his nepotism. All right, this is what they came out to claim, that Ken was greedy to them, the AGPGN, and it was tribalistic also. Okay, all right. So same money and documents have been with the government of the day, right from when it was hijacked from Theophilus Oloshe Eboyin of Theobarth Global Foundation. Right from when the grant was hijacked, or the document was hijacked, that's been with the government since then till now. We all remember the story, right? We all know the money has been with CBN. The money has been with the CBN as government agency in charge of money or monetary issues in Federal Republic of Nigeria. I don't want to dwell so much in judging one another, because we were all guilty of one thing or the other on this journey of grant disbursement due to ignorance of one thing or the other. All right, so we know that ignorance is not an excuse in the court of law. Okay, what Ken Wakama didn't conquer in his life brought him down in this pursuit. What he didn't conquer, what he was unable to conquer on his own about himself, has finally brought him to where he is right now. Okay, treat others well who work and suffer with you. This is the lesson that I'm gleaning. This is the lesson that I learned concerning the issue that Ken Wakama is facing now. Okay, if Ken Wakama had treated the GPGN guys well financially, the story won't have ended the way it's ending now, the way it's about to end now. Okay, and I remember one meeting like that, that these guys came out, especially the Ustaz that came out. Was it Ustaz Dawood or the three of them, including the brother Jama Manshi? They came out to make this claim. Then stylishly say that Ken Wakama has not been good to them financially. I don't know whether anybody here can remember that time that he has been greedy to them. Okay, and that is exactly what brought him to where he is now. If he had treated these guys well financially by sharing some things with them, because they struggle together for this thing, the case won't have ended, or it will be ended the way it's about to end now. Those guys really suffered a lot, and they were neglected in the distribution of the fund. You see, then seeing that Ken Wakama is unrepentant, they turn their back on him now, and that is why he's going through what he's going through now. Hmm? Choose another part of a delivery the same money to the subscribers. Let us focus on disbursement and move on with our beautiful lives afterwards. Don't forget in a hurry all the lessons you have personally learned on this journey in Grand Community, because there are so much lesson to learn in this hustle of getting this money disbursed, which are delayed and linger on till now. Okay, you will need them for the rest of your life. All the lessons that have been learned, the knowledge that has been passed down in this Grand Community, don't forget them in a hurry, because you will need them in the journey of life. Leave the judgment to God. Don't judge anybody because there's so much that we don't know about with the subscribers. There's so much that is going on, that's playing out, that we don't know about. So let's not judge anybody. Let's just move on. As we look forward to disbursements of palliative and projects according to the way government has structured them for the citizen. So let's look forward to that and believe in that. Okay, we all need we all need we all need the project, and we need the fund of the palliative to do one or two things. So I believe all we end in praise by the grace of God. All we end in praise by the grace of God. That is my belief, and that is my prayer that I pray. So let's just before I end this video, let's listen to a little bit of what the president, or the report of the meeting between the women and men seeking for the proof of UAG grants, and UAG representative Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama at the Committee for the Defense of Human Rights in Abuja, or at the Abuja branch office 2 days ago, which is on the 27th of June. Today is 29, right? That's been 2 days ago. So I just want to give us a little bit of that report, so how it played out, how the whole thing went. Anyway, it was indeed a great one, Sha. It was a great meeting. Please listen to the voice. Listen to the voice of the report, the voice of the woman of the report. Okay, we are now happy that we will get all the truth. We get the truth out about UAG grants of Apostle Ken Wakama. The thing is playing out gradually, and the truth will finally be known very soon as we proceed, or as they proceed in the process. Okay, so therefore, let's listen to a little bit of the story.
it is something you will remember and give glory to God Almighty. Even though Barrister Oga wrote that I, Temitope Eluyemi Balogun, have sent to the public that people should come, therefore they are not comfortable with crowd because of their safety. But I want you to know that in their own way, the way they have been doing, they came today in multitude. They trooped in today. In fact, there were more than 30 that came today to represent Apostle Dr. K. Nwakama, and I'm so happy about that because, of course, hundreds of them can never stand me. It is not by boasting, but I'm assuring you that those that came today can testify to it that we represented you very, very well. Now I want to give you a brief report because after hearing our own view, after reading the petition out, Barrister Oga that's supposed to represent Apostle Dr. K. Nwakama did not come. He himself also have delegated another person, which is Pastor Pascal Anyanwu. And like I've been telling you that I do not have any other board of trustee in Wayadia. And I want to tell you that those people that followed me stood on their ground too, that they do not have any other board of trustee aside the one they used to register their cooperative, their NGO, with the CAC, Corporate Affairs Commission. So the meeting began well with the opening prayer, and when we started, from both sides, the opening prayer was said from both sides, the introduction was done, DSS were well represented, police officers were well represented to listen to what we have to say. Then I was told after the introduction to read out the petition, and initially they would have loved me to just bring out the points that were needed to be known there. But of course, the representative said no. They want everything in total, as we wrote it there. So it was read out to their hearing, and I want to tell you today that I'm so happy I read everything out. I am so glad, even though the report is not yet out, I am so glad that I read everything out. Now, going by my statement, I'm glad to inform you that Pascal Anyanwu and the UAAG representatives affirmed today at the Committee of the Defense for Human Rights that UAAG grant money is now in Nigeria. They were even asking me that what if, as we are talking now, the disbursement take place. I stood on my ground that if the disbursement can happen now as we are talking, and I receive the alert, then I will accept what they are saying. And so also that is what all your representatives that followed me from north, from south, from east, from west, that is what we stood our ground to say. That the only thing that we made us to believe Apostle Dr. K. Nwakama's statement made through Pastor Pascal Anyanwu is if the money they said is now in Nigeria drop in our individual accounts as we were speaking. Therefore, they will laugh over that, and of course, The question was raised concerning everything I said. One of their representatives said if I needed to collect my money back, which I paid to UAAG, and I said if I needed my money or any one of us needed a refund, we wouldn't have written a petition. Of course, we all know that what we paid and what we spent cannot be compared to the trauma we were experiencing since days back. The first question was asked. I want to talk on our own points. Please take notes. I would like to be talking on our own points. They are at the liberty to give their own report at their own end. So therefore, everything you will be hearing from me is directly from what we requested for, what they told us, and where we end the meeting. So the first question was raised, which says the document and the document that shows and confirmed that Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama is the only approved mandate to disburse the UAAG grants. We said we needed them to request for it, that we want the Committee for the Defense of Human Rights to help us inform them at the EFCC that Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama should provide the document. So the question was thrown to them, and they all affirmed that everything they are going to say today is being sent by Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama. So they said this document in question cannot be requested for by anybody. That if they can do them a favor, that the Committee for the Defense of Human Rights should go and meet the presidency and ask for the documents. Then secondly, we said about the money that Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama said he did not collect from we the CEO. They answered again and said that that video was an edited one. Then thirdly, the issue of the grant has been shared. They also said that that was a mere talking in the church gathering. Of course, there are a lot of other questions raised, which to my own understanding, they throw question on us on this, and we answered them. Pressure Group of Nigeria, I am not their member, and I do not know anything about them. Then the people from Kano, from Kogi and Ekiti also said, that followed me, said they are not part of All Grand Pressure Group of Nigeria, that we partner directly to UAAG of Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama, and the major reason of our petition is totally on UAAG grants. Going further, Pastor Pascal Ayaun also said he is the president of all the CEO in Nigeria, and we obliged. We said no. Excuse me. We totally said no. We totally said no. We did not oblige. We said no, that we are not part of his cabinet. We do not understand what he is saying, because to our own understanding, I am the president of my organization, and those representatives also they are president of their organization, and all the people we represented, they are also president of their organization. Since we partner directly to UAAG of Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama, we are not part of Pastor Ayaun group of organization. We are not part of it. We are on our own. Then the women leader of Pastor Ayaun said she is the overall leader of all women of CEO. We also said that we do not know her because she is not part of our. I want you to know that there is no other thing that we need than the proof of this UAAG. So we will wait patiently. We are going to wait patiently for these people to find out from the presidency the availability of the fund, the documents that carry Apostle Dr. Ken Nwakama's name, and every other thing. The video of the video of the interview granted by Apostle Dr. Ken Nwakama that said he did not collect the money from us. We were also told that it was edited. So the committee of the defense for human rights said they have the right to request for the full video. So we await their report. I want to thank every one of you that believe in me. I want to appreciate you. And I want you to know that this is no more story. This is no more social media work. This is no more social media agitation. So they saw me today. Of course, I am Temitope Eluyemi Balogun. They saw me today and they know that yes, truly, I am the president of my organization, the Women and Youth Agricultural, Gender Protection and Literacy Development Initiative Africa. I have told you I can never be intimidated. I can never be silenced. I saw Pastor Donald Okorie, the PA to Joyce Lovely, and I put it to him there that they were threatening me. He is going to be the one to bring out Joyce Lovely when the time comes. That is, by the way, we await the report from the Committee for the Defense of Human Rights, from the DSS, and from the police. I want to congratulate every one of us that because they said Apostle sent them to inform the Committee for the Defense of Human Rights that the money is in Nigeria and it will be disbursed any moment from now. But the Committee for the Defense of Human Rights was sent by his representative to go to the presidency to request for everything concerning UAAG grants. I want to appreciate all the people that come. I want to believe that you are in your houses by now. And once again, I want to